Good morning, all you wonderful freshwater friends, fish keepers, fish fam. Oh man, beautiful day in Southern Oregon. Starting to get cold up here. Thought I'd just give you guys a little update on what I've been up to up here in the fish room. So, let's see. Oh, Rufio. He got moved into his own little. He's got a nice little penthouse view. Goes all the way around now. I think he's digging that. What do you think, Roof? Yeah, you like that? Cool. Get you some breakfast here in a minute. Some brunch, I should say. Moved the aquascape around a little bit. I know people are like, that's not real salt water. I really don't care, and neither do the fish. It's something to live in and hide in. So that's how I feel about that. Jack and Jill, man, they are looking gorgeous. But see, they seem to know when the camera's out. Like they don't always want to be out. Severum, same as ever. Rufio, rowdy as ever. Yeah, you. Sylvester. Severum, Sylvester, and Cinder. How did that all work out? I never thought about that. Yeah, I love Firemouth. Probably the only Firemouth. Like I said, the only Firemouth with 29 gallons of himself, I guess. He's got the little buddy, but that don't really count, I guess. You can kill him at any time. Raised up the light. I did some hooks because they were sitting on top. It was bridged across. It was too low, and I didn't like the refraction from the water. So I got up there on my ladder and raised those up. I think it gave a better overall appearance, you know, when you look at it this way. And it tilted the light back towards the wall so that it didn't impede in the room like sometimes, like this one up here does. That's why I use that only when I need a lot of light in the room, because it just shines in here. Let's see. Oh, I rebuilt their filter system. Because at some point when I was doing an overhaul on it, I somehow cracked a seal or did something. So I reinstalled the bulkhead and siliconed it, retightened the lock ring and all that stuff. All this is drying up. This was all soaked, so this looked like that. So now we know that there's no more leakage. It's doing a lot better. Wait for all this to dry out. Get a mop in here maybe. I gotta mop this floor. I switched their return. You can see I got all these little holes drilled in it. And I got them going down and around and back up so that it creates a nice flow, good current. That's Big Papa right there. It's Mama over there and one of their babies. And as you know, if you watch any of the other videos, those are their brothers and sisters. That's Brother, the yellow. That's the only male we've got so far out of that group. Oh look, there's Jack. What's up, Jack? He's so beautiful. Let's see here. Oh, I also brought Yellow Brick. He's right there sleeping. What are you doing, dude? Yeah, I know, dude. You're a camera hog. Go away. Um, so that's the 4-piece styrofoam background that we did that comes around the back section there. So I brought that forward. I took the pumps from back there out. I suspended 2 of them right there, and then the other 2 back here. Yeah. So quieted things down a lot, that's for sure. What else do we? Oh, hey, look at that. Oh, let everybody shine. So I didn't want to. I saw everybody was sticking them on their tanks and stuff, and I don't want to. No disrespect or anything, but I don't want to do that to the tanks. I like the viewing panel to be nice and clear. Like, I really don't even like some of these. I don't know why they're still on there. I need to take those off. But I wanted it to, I mean, this is all you guys put your, this is what you do. This is your heart. It's your work. So I wanted to respect it and just put it all behind glass. And so yeah, respect to everybody. Fish fam. And no, everybody's here, trust me. See? And then the Cloud Chip is a band. Go to their YouTube page. Great music. Get their new album, series of fortunate events, and seriously, good music, good music. So, just wanted to say, it's my centerpiece for all you guys. It's right when you walk in the room. So, and let's see, what else have I done? So now we have an empty space there. I don't know what I'm gonna do there. This is cool. Let's find the magic book. Saturday morning, so the kids didn't really want to play they wanted to play video games and not be on YouTube. This is my book. This is we did this for my kid's doctor's office. You can see our pamphlet. We had like a little booklet, kind of like this. This is one of our buddies, Dave. It says tanks and Sandy. Some of our old Malawis. But what I wanted to show you, see, there's the styrofoam background for Gold Member. Right there. And then, oh, here we go, look at it. That's their styrofoam background right there. Yeah. This was years ago I built that thing. I thought that was crazy. I did that one too, but I don't remember. I think I took it apart because I had, the caves were too hard to get fish out of if I had loss. So I ended up taking that one apart. This is the left side is dry and the right side is actually submerged in water. And then that's of course like the background right there. So these are also styrofoam backgrounds. I don't know if I have any other pictures of those. I need to clean those two out pretty good actually. But yeah, it's crazy. I came across my book. I also came across some pictures you guys might get a kick out of. Yeah, look at that. So this right here is this shell. It was actually mounted off the ground a little bit, but there was the starting of it. pretty cool. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, so this wall here, behind that, was, this used to be an old stable. Like a cleaning, like a stock, what do you call it, a tack room or whatever. So that's why the concrete floor was in here. And, because we're out in the countryside. So there's an old barn window right there. So we had to fill that in so it looked like that, which is this back wall right here. Ta-da! And drywalling, getting that section together and taped in mud. Most of this work was all done by my dad after his accident, which he killed it. He smashed into a deer doing like 40 miles an hour on his mountain bike, and we're pretty sure he killed the deer. Put him in a coma for 3 months. Had part of his brain removed. Yeah, but he's alive and kicking and still rides the same mountain bike he did when he crashed. So yeah, he's a bit of a trooper. Which is where most of our inspiration comes from. So Jack Dempsey's was the first fish that I was exposed to. It was my dad's in the 80s. He had a fish, Jack Dempsey, named Brunhilde. What else is in here? Oh, you guys have heard me talk about, see, I just collect everything. I'm like all you guys. Look, I got all the standard tank sizes for aquarium products, like when you go into fish stores. Oh yeah, see, I was working on a public aquarium, freshwater aquarium idea. County that I'm in is just overrun with meth heads and undereducated, and it's a wildlife. We're surrounded by a wildlife sanctuary, so it's like, this is kind of what I threw together, like a walkthrough, kind of virtual walkthrough thing. I know it's not like these are from, I think those are from Monterey. So I just kind of grouped it together, like if that was all freshwater, that'd be crazy. So let's see. Anything else? Anything else? Did we change anything? I've just been yabbering on. I know. I apologize. What do we want to do, Rufio? Is it breakfast time? No, Poppy's. Yeah, he's ripping the house apart. Chester. As cool as always. Yeah. What about you, Bruce? What do you want to do? Yeah, there's not too much to talk about. I just want to give you guys a head up on what I am doing, what I've been doing. Show you that. And oh, yeah, you can see I added another light over that, but I'm not sure how I like that. Starting to, I don't know. Changed out that bottle while I was doing some cleanings the other day, because I was cleaning the glass and stuff like that on the inside and out. But that's just a couple days. That bottle was green. That's all I had. But I mean, when you recycle, who cares what color it is? It's behind the other one. Not a big deal. But you can see how much it takes up just after, like, as everything's settling from the cleaning and all that stuff. It's picking all that up and drawing it in. These things work great. I'm telling you, power head into a bottle, or so it comes in, boom, gets all micro filtered, and then comes back out. It works amazing. Look how clear that water is, especially if I turn off the bubbles. Love it. Same thing here. We keep one that's got polyester filter floss in it. This is all cycled through polyester filter floss. I'd like to do that on these tanks, but I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do those. There's different pads and then polyester. I changed this the other day. You can actually see here, which is nice with this light. So you got lava rock and the polyester. Totally saves you a fortune when you make your own filtration. You save a bundle. Like I did this one off of Joey's. He did the single unit, and then he's like, "Yeah, you can hook them up." And I was like, "Oh, wait a minute, let's try this." So I ran it like a sump system, basically. So that's just a pump and pumps water back in, but it all filters through polyester and filter pads and all that. I want to put some lava rock in that too, but that would be crazy filter. Not sure what I'm going to do here. These quarantines are just sitting because, well, at one point we had a whole lot more fish. I got lazy or cocky. The room was running great. And I unbagged a fish and I put it right into my tank. Biggest mistake I ever made. And it almost destroyed that tank, which then the survivors we pulled from there went into this tank, and then slowly everybody in this tank got destroyed. And we had no idea what it was from. So yeah, I know it takes a blow sometimes, but it is what it is. If you don't get back in the hobby, you weren't really in it in the first place. Can't let. I had a heater explode. I don't even know where it's at. I think I threw it all out. Had a heater explode in the bucket the other day, so I took one out, and then I ended up taking them both out, so that one's running no heaters in it. The room is already at, 70 degrees, running 50% humidity. It's a little high. I can turn on the fans, which is nice. We've got the intake and exhaust up here. So temperature at both sides. Which one's this one? Humidity. I got 50% on this side of the room, and then the temperature over here again, just about 80. So yeah, hope I'm not moving around too much, just meandering around. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the channel. I'm thinking about doing a styrofoam project, showing you guys how to do the backgrounds for these coming up in the next video. I'm gonna go talk to the kids, see what they want to do today, and yeah, I guess we'll just end on that note. So you guys have a good Saturday morning. Enjoy your cup of coffee. Keep it fresh. Peace.